Hello everyone. Today we discuss how to use the computer laboratory safely. Let's identify the computer laboratory. Computers and other accessories have been installed in the computer laboratory. Printers, scanners, multimedia projectors are some of them. Computers and other accessories in a lab are expensive and valuable. A large amount of money has to be spent to repair a device if it is damaged or to replace a new one. Therefore, it is your responsibility to use them properly and keep them safe. Let's use the computer laboratory correctly. Using the computer laboratory correctly and safely, there are two factors. First one is guidelines for your safety. Second one is guidelines for the safety of the devices. Guidelines for your safety. Be careful when you touch devices such as wires and sockets that are connected to electricity. Should be aware of the exit doors of the laboratory. Should be aware of fire extinguishers if any. Avoid running and playing inside the computer laboratory. Guidelines for the safety of the devices. Do not supply power to devices without correct instructions. The laboratory and all the equipment should be kept clean and dust-free. Footwear should be removed and placed outside the laboratory. The used equipment should be placed in the proper place. All the equipment must be switched off properly after use. Avoid taking food, water, or the liquid into the laboratory because they may damage the equipment. Virus scanning should be done when connecting external storage devices such as flash drives to the computer.
Welcome to Mrs. Badal's Computer Lab. Let's set some rules. Rule number 1. Clean your hands before or upon entering to prevent the spread of germs. Rule number 2. Enter the classroom quietly. There is no talking in the computer lab unless you've been called on. Rule number 3. Come to learn. These are skills you need for your future. Rule number 4. Sit at your assigned computer at all times. Rule number 5. Treat equipment, classmates, and teachers with respect at all times. Rule number 6. You may not touch another student's computer. Rule number 7. Watch and listen to instructions. Rule number 8. Raise your hand if you have a question or would like to speak. Rule number 9. No food, drinks, or gum allowed near the computers. Rule number 10. Do not play games or go onto any websites unless instructed by the teacher. Rule number 11. At the end of class, please sign out and straighten your workspace. Rule number 12. Stand quietly behind your chair, face the door, and wait to be excused. Rule number 13. If you sneeze, dab, please.
Created using Powtoon.
Let's do an activity. Refer your grade 6 ICT workbook, page number 10. Activity 2.1 second question. Do the activity. These are the answers. First one is correct, second one is wrong, third one wrong, fourth one correct, fifth one correct, sixth one wrong, seventh wrong, eighth wrong. Let's operate the computer. First, supply electricity to the computer by turning on the switch connected to the computer. If the computer is connected to an uninterrupted power supply, turn it on. Next, the system unit should be switched on. Finally, the monitor should be turned on. Anyhow, the above steps may define modern computers like laptop computers which come with a single power button. The functioning computers should be shut down in a proper way. Otherwise, the lifespan of the computer may be shortened. First, we should close any programs that we have opened. Then, select the command shut down and click on it. Switch off the power on-off button of the monitor when its screen becomes dark. Then, switch off the UPS and the wall switch respectively. Let's use correct postures when using computers. This is the correct sitting posture. This table have mentioned correct postures to be followed, and when correct postures are not maintained, what happened? Always keep the computer screen at the level of your eyes or little below. The distance between your eyes and the computer screen should be between 18 and 28 inches. If you didn't follow this, pain in your eyes, problem in eyesight and tearful eyes can occur. Sit straight by leaning onto the back of the chair. If you didn't follow this, pain in the backbone. Keep your legs vertically and place your feet on the ground. You didn't follow, you feel strain in feet. Keep the keyboard and the mouse at the level of your elbow. If you didn't follow this, you feel pain in fingers and elbows. Let's use passwords to protect computers. To protect the information stored in the computer from outsiders, a secret word can be set in the computer. That is known as a password. Then you must enter the password before entering the computer. If the password is incorrect, the computer does not allow you to enter. Follow the guidelines given below when setting a password. The password must be a collection of letters A to Z, numbers 0 to 9 and symbols at $. It should have a minimum of 8 characters including at least one of the above types. You can give a password hint. In case you forgot the password, you can give a word or a statement as a hint that will help you to recall it again. The password must not include some simple information like your name, birthday, etc., which can be easily guessed. By giving an email address, the password can be restored. Let's do an activity. Refer your grade 6 ICT workbook, page number 16, activity 2.7. Do the activity. First question. Explain briefly why a computer should be protected by setting a password. Second question. Write 3 facts to be considered when setting a password. Third question. Mention 2 features of a strong password. Fourth question. Write 5 examples for a strong password. Thank you. Have a nice day.